Welcome to Metabolic Maestro. I wanted to touch today on why most people's big why fails. Now, you've seen it. It's been a couple of weeks into the year, and already they're dropping like flies. People have already quit on their New Year's resolution. Why? This happens year after year after year after year. Having worked in the fitness industry in the past, in gyms, I've seen this over and over and over again. And every year, it's just, I just have to laugh. I'm like, this again? And it just goes to point to the deep inbred nature of habit, of intentions, and more specifically, attention. Because when it comes to setting a big why, as most people call it, which is really an intention, and we have to look at where it's coming from. Because not that a New Year's resolution is bad in itself, because it's just about timing. Someone could really come into a great insight, a great revelation, and it could just be around New Year's time. And so that could qualify as a resolution. But we all know most people are setting New Year's resolutions coming from a place that is not grounded, that is not stable, and thus 2 weeks into the year, bam, wipeouts into the ditch. Couldn't make it. Now, there's a difference here. It's a very subtle difference in setting intentions. And it has to do with where is it coming from. And this is why a regimen like the Maestro path, like how I put it together, and this is not the only way. I mean, there's several tons of ways. This is just me pointing out very clearly how human beings throughout time have used fasting, stillness, training, or just movement, and feasting, eating in a very sacred way to naturally cultivate self-mastery and allow it to just appear. That's all the Maestro path is doing. It's not like I'm bringing up any new inventions here. These are time-tested, ancient methods. And I've just packaged it in a way where it's just applicable to modern life. Having said all of that, when you're setting an intention and it's coming from a place of instability, for example, let's take two men. They all gain an insight that, hey, I need to get healthy. I need to lose some weight. One of them gets this insight from having indulged in a mind-altering substance that's external to them. And I mean, I could go into the details here, but we all know what I'm talking about. Several mind-altering substances that a human being can take that's external to them. And the other man comes to this realization from having gone to a 3-day meditation retreat. What is the biological conditions of these men when this insight hits them? The one who partook in the mind-altering substance was motivated in that moment. They're excited about this goal that they're setting for the New Year's. Yet, their biology is in chaos. They've been snacking all night. They've been watching a whole bunch of shows and listening to music and just on a dopamine high. And so this intention that they're setting, though very noble, it's a very noble intention to get healthier. I mean, that's why all human beings have this desire to get healthier. But, of course, it's coming from a place where the biology is not stable. Their mind is not stable. Thus, 2 weeks into the year, wipe out into the ditch. Couldn't make it. Very subtle difference here. Very noble goal, but indeed, when it comes down to it, you just couldn't make it. Now compare this to the man who went to that 3-day meditation retreat. During that time, he was only eating a couple times a day, so the food lessened. It was only lunch and a light dinner, like a salad. So this person was eating very less, causing the system to get a break from digestion. Insulin goes low. The brain stops sending emergency signals for fuel because blood sugar stabilizes. Growth hormone goes up. Mobilizes fat storage to be used as energy. And in doing this, the brain starts to stabilize, become calm. The body is also calm. Along with that, they're also meditating for most of the day, 6 hours plus in meditation sessions, sitting meditations, walking meditations. This stills the mind. During one of the meditation sessions, this man realizes, I need to drop some weight here. Why? Because, and it goes deeper, not from conceit, not from fear or greed, but they realize how by doing this is going to impact not only his life, but the people around him in a more beneficial, positive way. So he goes ahead and does it. Sets the intention, comes into the new year, no drama, not an event, takes their time, starts going through the process. 2 weeks later, he's still in it. 1 month later, he's still in it. Might not be the smoothest path. Not to say they're not having challenges, but they're sticking with it. Why? Because that intention came from a very grounded place. You could say it came from the heart. It came from the soul level, you could call it. Not to get woo here, but it just came from a very, very grounded place. Thus, they're able to stick with it. That intention really motivates them. Every time they think of quitting, just the thought of it reignites that flame. Because that flame wasn't just a shallow, whimsical fancy that came about. It was a deep soul level calling for this man to change. And he grasped it in a state where his biology was calm, was stable, and kept doing it. So this is why most big whys fail. Into the ditch, wipe out. Remember, I'm actually heading to the gym right now, and in the fastest state, I'm at like 44 hours or so. Not even sure. And I'm looking forward to getting this. It's gonna be fun. In any case, remember, fasting is the doorway, stillness is the foundation, and discipline is the path. Hop onto that guide. It's a 24-hour guide to help you begin. It's a fasting guide. It's laid out very simply. It's laid out in a way where you can literally get started today. Very quick read. Everything's in there that you need to do it safely and to do it for the long term. Till next time, be still.